Okay, this is a classic game from the HR perspective on talent management. Students playing this will understand the difference between potential vis-a-vis performance. They will understand 9-box theory from its very basic fundamentals. So I'm sure all people know what is potential. Potential is actually a combination of somebody with high aspirations, somebody with high ability and high engagement. That's something which we learn in talent management. But how to compare potential vis-a-vis talent management, potential vis-a-vis performance, and how to understand succession theory, all this can be learned from this game. So what comes in this box? It's a 2-team player game. So there are 2 boards that is given in this game. So this is one for one team and the other is for the other team. There are worksheets given and there are event cards, what we call as Manpower Strategist event cards, and then you have employee strips, you have currency coins, and you have coins to indicate performance. So let us understand this. We first say that this is basically an organization like Infosys, Accenture, you name it, a very big organization where lakhs of people work. And this is the top 7 of the company, the top 7 senior management of the company. You can call this guy the CEO. This we say level 2. We don't give a specific designation in mind. This is level 2 and this is a level 3. Now, if you notice, there is something written 4 of 5, 1 of 10, 4 of 7, etc. What this means, let us understand in a few seconds. So basically what we say is, these are employee strips. And the last number in that particular strip indicates that person's potential, the ability, the engagement level, the aspiration level, the combination effect, which is called potential. And when I say 4 of 7, we will keep a coin, we will take the 7 ka strip and we will keep the coin on 4, which indicates that this gentleman has a potential of 7, but his current output to the organization is 4. So similarly, if I am going to keep this as 4 of 5, I will keep a 5 ka strip and I will keep it at 4. This is 1 of 10, which means very high on potential but low on performance. This is 1 of 8, so I will keep this as 4 of 8, so I will keep it on 4. This being 1 of 3, I will keep it at 1, and this being 2 of 7, we will keep it at 2. And the last one is 1 of 10, so indicating a high potential but low on performance. Now please understand, let us not make the mistake of putting it as percentage. 4 of 5 does not mean 80% and 1 of 10 doesn't mean 10%. What we are saying is, this guy is medium on performance and high on potential. This coin placed is indicating of performance. And from a scale perspective, if you look at it, the highest performance is 4. So we can take 4 as the high performance, 2 as the medium performance and 1 as low performance. So this guy, if at all I have to say, I can make a statement saying from a 9-box theory perspective, this guy is medium on potential but high on performance. This guy is high on potential but low on potential. So today if the CEO resigns from this organization, to be ideally speaking, I cannot promote either one of them because this guy is low on performance, this guy is medium on potential. So inevitably I have to get a CEO from outside who will probably, depending upon the CEO which I get, the potential of that person would be changing and the performance would be changing. So that is why even succession planning can be taught using this board. But coming to the actual purpose of this game, students are given a worksheet. They are given 10 currency coins. Why? Because every HR decision taken has got a cost component attached to it. So talking about these decisions that they can take, we will be throwing them 5 events sequentially, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and on. After every event, the students should decide what strategy they would take to mitigate or take action for this event happening. We will share this event at the end of the day. 4 types of strategies that they can do with its cost component. One is monetary motivation, which is increase in salary or increase in giving them an incentive. It could be done to everybody, which is called across the board. It could be done to a particular level, so that is something, or it could be done to an individual. Everything has its own cost component. Similarly for incentives. The second one is non-monetary motivation. Now there it could be appreciation in public, which comes with a cost, or it could even be stretching. Stretching means putting pressure on individuals and giving them challenging situations. So that could also be a strategy. So that comes free of cost. And the last one is fear of termination. That also is a negative motivation, but it works free of cost. So these are some of the strategies from a motivation perspective, monetary and non-monetary. Job rotation can happen where you can rotate people for a cost within a particular level. So this guy can be shifting with this coin here, and this guy can take this place, and this guy can take this place. So this is called job rotation. You want to fire somebody or accept somebody who has resigned, accept the resignation of somebody who has resigned, we have new employee strips. So we will come with the new employee strips. Suppose you have accepted this guy's resignation, we will come with new employee strips which have to be taken face down. So depending upon whoever you get, you will keep this on top. Then we throw the dice, and once you throw the dice, wherever the performance comes, we keep the coin as performance. Now people might say, why the dice? Why bring in luck element in HR? To be honest, when we created this game, we interviewed more than 100 vice president level people of very big organizations. Everybody said one thing. At the end of the day, we do our 10 minutes of interview, but the candidate who comes is still to a large extent an element of luck does exist. Okay, interviews, probably 10 minutes of interviews, people can wear a mask at some time or the other. So having talked about this, people also said that they are focusing more on internships, especially the middle management level. So when people come from middle management level from internships, spending 6 months in the organization gives them a better understanding of the employee and makes them a sure shot yes or no kind of candidates. So that's something, a small tip for students to do internships in organizations whenever they get time. So having spoke about this, how do we decide the winner? So the winner is decided based on the performance increase. So we multiply the performance of this organization, which is the weightage level of that particular designation or the job profile that they are doing. So this gets multiplied by 4 into 2, 8, 4 into 3, 12, 12 plus 8, 25. In total, this will be 35. So predominantly, after all these 5 decisions, we have an answer sheet which talks about the impact of each decision that the student takes from any one of this. So based on that, the impact tells them whether their performance of the organization has increased or decreased or status quo. So at the end of the day, from 35, whichever organization increases their performance of the performance output of their organization after the end of these 5 rounds is declared as the winner of that game that day. So this is an excellent game to understand 9-box theory, which is part of the syllabus. Thank you so much.